welcome you to the Windy City.
It's Chi-Town time.
It's where Ronald McDonald lives, maybe.
It's Chicago.
Here's how we smashed it in 24 hours.
My kind of town, Chicago is.
We blew into the Windy City on Amtrak's Lakeshore Limited
It
train.
costs $85 per person one way, and it's an overnight journey.
So it saves on paying for a hotel, hostel or bail.
There's plenty of legroom on these things.
Unless you're really gangly and stringy and long and
But do
weird.
take a pillow and blanket if you can.
Once you're in Chicago, you'll need to get around.
The L system is cheap, quick and easy. L is short for elevated.
Well, shouldn't it be the E system?
Oh, shut up.
So we've tried to get to Grand in about 2 different places. There's 2 stations named the same thing. Chicago L system is not as easy as you might think to negotiate. Just make sure you get the right branch, because otherwise you might end up walking 2 miles into an industrial estate like we just did.
Yep.
She might be smiling, but she wasn't a minute ago.
The L system has been running since 1892. And it's the second oldest system in all these Americas.
Back in the 1900s, there was actually a funeral train that ran on the blue line, dropping off at the cemeteries.
Creepy as We stayed in a cool hipster type area, Wicker Park, at the awesome IHSP hostel.
Which has a super chilled rooftop chill out decking area sort of chilled thingy.
Well said.
From there we went on the attack.
First, we hit Millennium Park to see this big silver dollop.
It's not a dollop, it's called Cloud Gate.
It's a big shiny dollop.
And it's also called the Beam.
The dollop was created by British lunatic artist Anish Kapoor in 2006, and it took 2 years to squeeze out.
Paul was inspired by liquid mercury.
So it's basically a big mirror.
Yep, it gets pretty smeary, and it has to be wiped down twice a day, just like you, Spence.
You're alright. Near Cloud Dollop,
Cloud Gate.
you'll find the Crown Fountain.
Basically, it's 2 giant heads spitting water out. High up in the sky, you'll find the sky deck of the Willis Tower.
For 25 years, this was the tallest building in the world, but no more.
Has it shrunk?
What? Here you'll see the view across Chicago that Ferris Bueller did in a 1980s classic movie. They've even got some really awful waxworks of the characters.
If you're feeling brave, you can wait in line to go on the glass balcony.
I didn't do it because I had to film.
You didn't do it because you're a wuss.
Anyway, get your selfie stick ready and show the world what an absolute nutter you are. You're probably hungry by now, you monster.
We got ourselves down to Navy Pier in search of Chicago's most famous
The
dish.
Chicago deep dish pizza pie thing.
We are at Giordano's Pizza. Oh, look at the size of it. It's about that thick. It takes 45 minutes, apparently, for their artisans to create one of these works of magic.
I'm hungry.
Are you starting to get hungry?
Yeah,
Angry?
hungry.
It's a lot of food. There's so much cheese.
There's much debate over who created what is essentially a big fat pizza.
Some say it was created in 1943 at Chicago's Pizzeria Uno by founder Ike Sewell. Pizza pie!
After that monstrosity, you need a drink.
At Nick's Beer Garden in Wicker Park, you can get a beer plus a shot for $5. Delicious. Welcome to our tour of bars in the Wicker Park area of Chicago. This is our first stop, Nick's Beer Garden. Sorry, but we got a bit too drunk to film anymore.
Next, we boarded the famous California Zephyr, a train from Chicago all the way to San Francisco.
Join us! Go on, you silly old mess.